Hello everyone. I would like to share a short explanation of utility with you all. So starting with what is utility? Utility in most simplest terms is satisfaction. Satisfaction that a consumer gains when he consumes a good. Now here a good can be anything from a packet of chips to a box of biscuits to a bag of wheat. We can consider anything a good. Now, just like there are different types of goods, we can say there are different types of individuals as well. And for those individuals, the level of utility that they would get when they consume a good would be different. So, we can say that utility is a subjective concept. Now, if we want to measure utility, or we can say if we want to measure utility in quantitative terms, then we have something called a utility function. Here we have a utility function uxy equals xy. This is the most simplest utility function of all, and it is known as Cobb-Douglas utility function. Now suppose we have two consumption bundles here. The number in place of x represents the amount of x, and the number in place of y represents the amount of y. For consumption bundle first, we have 2 units of x and 3 units of y. For consumption bundle second, we have 4 units of x and 5 units of y. Now if we plug in the values of these consumption bundles into a utility function, what do we get? Well, for first consumption bundle, if we put in value 2 in place of x, and if we put in 3 in place of y, we get the level of utility which is of 6. What does it mean? It means that a consumer, when he consumes the consumption bundle 2, 3, he would get the level of utility which is equal to 6. Similarly, if we plug in the next bundle which is 4, 5 into a utility function, what do we get? We get the level of utility equals to 20, which means when the consumer consumes the second consumption bundle, he would actually get 20 units of utility. Now, as you can see, when the consumer consumes the bundle with a higher quantity of both the goods, he is getting more utility, through which we can say that more quantity consumes equals more utility. As the amount of good consumed increased, the utility also increased. This was all about utility. Thank you.